Angels we have heard on high, sweetly singing o'er the plains, and the mountains in reply, echoing their joyous strains. Gloria in excelsis Deo. Gloria in excelsis Deo.
Hi, welcome to day 21 of Vlogmas. My name is Tracy and I am the podcaster of The Comfy Red Couch, and this is Festivities on the Float. Yesterday, Nathaniel and I had a great day out. He really wanted to see the barge, which was during our storm in Vancouver a few weeks ago, one of the barges that had been, secured down came loose and beached itself at Sunset Beach. So a lot of people have been going and taking selfies with the barge, and Nathaniel wanted to do that. So we had a lovely day out yesterday. I had been thinking about going to Fort Langley today, but when I looked at the weather, it was nice in the morning, but the afternoon was calling for not so nice weather, some sleet, wet snow, and I just thought, you know what, with the driving conditions being a bit off, probably best to not go out too much, other than we went out and did some grocery shopping this morning and then came home, and now the weather is starting to chill down. Greg said it's very icy out on the docks, so we're best just to stay in, hunker down, and that means that I can do some crafting. So thought I would catch you up on some crafting I have been up to. And the first project that has been getting a little bit of love this week is in my pink hazel bag, and this is my crochet blanket. Now, I was watching Danny, who is Little Bobbins, and she has a couple of beautiful crochet blankets. Mine is definitely far, far from beautiful. The colors are great, but I am not fantastic at crochet. So she had a couple of patterns that she worked on. So I have recorded what they are because I absolutely love them. One was the hydrangea stripe, and I think that is going to be in my future. That was by Attic 24. And then she had some other granny square blankets, but I think the hydrangea stripe looks very much like something I would like to put on my crochet hook. Anyway, I have been slowly adding a bit of the green to my colorful stripe blanket, and I'm just using leftover bits that I'm trying to put in some sort of color order. So I am loving how the colors are coming together, but my crochet form leaves a lot to be desired. I get to the end of every row and I forget what I'm supposed to do. So some little bits look kind of nice, and then other bits a little bit wonky. So I'll just put an edging on it, and I'm not sure what I will do. I think I just ripped out about 5 crochet stitches just this minute holding this up. Anyway, I am slowly getting through. As I said, I'm in the greens right now, so I've got leftover little bits, and then when I'm finished the greens, I'll be going into the blues, and then I have the purples and pinks that I will be heading into after that. For this project, I'm just using a clover crochet hook. I think this is a 4mm, the purple one. And it's been nice to be able to just pick it up, crochet, and not worry too much. I did not do any crafting last night, and I'm trying to remember if I crafted the night before. I may have, but if I did, I can't remember. The big thing that I have been working on, and I did not touch this yesterday, but I do need to get back to it because I do want to finish this before Christmas Eve. And this is my Eulegran sweater. I have a sleeve that I need to put on here, but I have started the sleeve on the other side. So it is coming along really nicely. I've gotten through the sleeve cap and I'm just on the decreases right now. I'm doing it magic loop on my not my hayahayas, these are my chow goos. If I were doing hayahayas, I'd have little holes in my fingers. But I think it's coming along fairly nicely, and I have popped a corner of craft mitten stitch marker on there just to mark sort of where my beginning of round is. Even, you know, when you're using magic loop, you don't really put your marker on here because it'll just fall off every time, but just to remind me that this is where my beginning of round starts and ends. So I do hope to get this sleeve done tonight. It would be great to get this sleeve started, and it would be great if I could get through the sleeve cap. And then really all I have left to do is to pick up the neckline, and then I'd like to embellish the tree on the front of this sweater. I am thinking that I'm going to use little buttons that I have. I've got some really cute little shiny buttons that I would like to put on rather than beads. I've got some really pretty buttons, so I'm going to do that, and I'll just sew those on with maybe some embroidery floss, because I'm probably sure I've got some embroidery floss in something like this color in my embroidery bag. Anyway, that has gotten a little bit farther since you saw it last. Still some more to go, and I also still need to just fix up that little top bit there so my line goes straight. But otherwise, I think tonight there is some Sleeve Island in my future, and that's okay. Now I have one more thing I wanted to share with you, and yesterday I got a parcel. I got a lovely package from Jules, who is So Sweet Violet, and this was something that I had ordered, and it has arrived just in time for the Christmas Eve cast on. Now I did order her Christmas Eve cast on kit, but I think I will use the bag and perhaps the yarn for that for maybe a Valentine's kit, because I think it'll go nicely for Valentine's Day. And Christine had suggested that that might be a nice thing for Valentine's Day, and I thought, yeah. I'm thinking that I'm going to do Alice Jeffrey's, is it Be the Light socks? So that is the pattern that I have purchased for the Christmas Eve cast on, and I have yet to figure out my yarn, so I better get moving on that. But I am thinking something maybe orange, something warm, maybe red, flame-like, because it's got these beautiful flames on it. So anyway, that's what I am wanting to cast on for my Christmas Eve cast on. And I have a feeling that the bag that I will use for the Christmas Eve cast on is in this box. So I'm just peeling the tape off right now. This is a very, very well wrapped box. I actually only ordered this a little over a week ago, so it has made good time getting here. I have finally got my box open, and I get to share what's inside. Ooh, there is a lovely little chocolate coin. This is for me. I'm gonna have to hide that from Miss Scout, who I'll have to tell you about her naughty escapades a little later. This is going to be for my Christmas Eve cast on, and this is a Christmas mice bag that Jules and her lovely daughter Bryony have made, and I got the green one, and it has this beautiful sparkly star on it. And a couple of years ago I ordered an advent kit, but because I already had a bag made with the same material that Jules was doing the other advent kits with, she agreed to make me a very, very special Advent bag, and let me share that with you because the thing I love about it are those stars. So this is my Advent bag that Jules made me a few years ago with these lovely sparkly stars, and there's beautiful velvet at the bottom. This is my Christmas Eve cast on, and it was my sky map wrap. I'm done the wrap, I just have to do the embroidery. Anyway, the thing I loved about this bag was that beautiful sparkly star. And then of course there's these gorgeous little Christmas trees and mice holding little stars, and such a cute bag. So this will be for my Christmas Eve cast on. Inside is a lovely pocket with some fabric lining. And as always, there's a little hook to put some stitch markers. So that was something that was in my lovely little parcel. And as I said, I'm going to use that for my Christmas Eve cast on, and that will be Alice Jeffrey's new sock pattern. I also ordered some milliner's needles because I'm hoping to do a little bit of sewing. And I saw that Jules had this lip balm in her shop, and I thought it looked interesting. And I think this one was pink lemonade. So you can never have enough lip balm. So that was something that I also put in my cart. But the beautiful little special treat that, it's all beautiful, it's all special, and they were all treats. But something that I was really excited about is in this box. And I purchased myself one of Jules's. It's also beautifully wrapped, but this is one of Jules's English paper piecing kits. And I ordered the Liberty one. There were two. There was a red and white, and then there was the multicolor. So this is what I am going to make. And so this is the booklet and telling you how to do all of the little stitches and how to put it together. And I got the Liberty packet. So here are the little hexies, all pre-cut. And then I believe these are the hexies that have the little robin stamp on it. And then this is the little packet of preform hexies that you use for the backing to wrap your fabric around. So that's the fabric, and then there is a little bag, and inside that little bag is the stamp. So you've got those little colors here, and then you stamp your robin on your fabric. So that's the stamp for that. And I believe this is the stamp pad for that. I really should put my glasses on, but it's a vanity thing. And in this package comes the glass frame. And you know what? I'm going to leave it wrapped up, but it's basically the glass frame, and then you can hang it. And so this one comes with the frame. So once you've got it all done, then you put the frame there. Anyway, that is my English paper piecing kit, and my hexies, my forms, and my fabric. And that was something exciting that I purchased for myself, a sneaky little purchase, along with a beautiful Christmas bag. That was nice opening that with you. And I think, oh yes, and that's why I got these needles too. These are Jules' favorite needles to use for English paper pieces. So I picked up some of these, and I am hoping to do some nice quiet stitching in the days ahead after I do my Christmas Eve cast on. Anyway, I think that is all I have for today's Vlogmas, and I have chattered on way more than I expected to. I don't know what we'll get up to tomorrow. The weather doesn't look like it's going to be very nice for the next few days. I did want to do one more outside outing, but that may not happen. We did, however, pick up some tickets for the Festival of Lights at the Vancouver Botanical Gardens, and that will be at the end of the month, so that won't be in Vlogmas, but I'm looking forward to that. That'll be a nice evening out. We'll get to go outside and get to continue the festive spirit. Anyway, I am wishing you a wonderful day, evening, whatever time it is for you, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow for day 22 of Vlogmas. And if I didn't say happy winter solstice, because the day is the 21st. It is now the first official day of winter. I hope it goes by quickly. I don't love winter.
In excelsis Deo, Gloria, in excelsis Deo.
My big goal over the next couple of days is to have this fully bound off, so both sleeves and the neckline done, fully decorated with buttons, and blocked and dried by Christmas Eve so that I can wear my beautiful new sweater. And once I have it on, I think I may never take it off because I love it. It's beautiful, right?